The PL Pro Valkyrie, let's check it out. Guys, as I've said a number of times, I've been using Olight for over 7 years, and they've been in business for 10 years. Continually just upping the game, raising the bar. I mean, Olight is, they don't think they sleep. But Olight is at it again with one of their flash sales, and they're giving a 30% off the PL Pro Valkyrie. 1500 lumens, rechargeable capability. I mean, there's just a ton of things about this light. But also, during the flash sale, they're offering their desert sand color. Now, the flash sale will give you 30% off just the PL Pro, and there's a limit of 2. If you get the bundle package, which includes the pressure pad switch and the light, it's 40% off. And this is a $29.95 value, but with the 40% off, you're only paying $5 more for the bundle than you are for just the light itself. Now, I have a link down below in the description. You can go to it and go straight to the flash sale. It is an affiliate link. It does help support the Suits channel, but Olight is not paying me to do this review. Now, as I always say, light is your #1 security tool, whether it's just some kind of EDC light that you're carrying in your pocket, a security light, or a light that you can mount to a handgun or a rifle. And that's what we have here. Olight has really gotten into these type lights and have really brought the market into a different place. For one thing, these lights have really high lumens. Now, the original PL2, this is a 1200 lumen light, and it was the brightest out there. But now they've gone to the 1500 lumens with the PL Pro. We have the black and we have the desert sand color, and I believe they're actually going to be adding this as a regular feature on their website. And these have been limited edition previously, but these go really well with the FDE color guns. One of the things about these lights right up front that's different than the PL2 is that it has the rechargeable capability. And then here the PL Mini 2 has that rechargeable capability. I'm going to make sure this one's unloaded, which it is. We have a QD point here, really easy to mount these lights. Just bring it down and you're locked on. So it's really easy to take on and off. But then even with the light on the handgun, you can throw in your charger. And so this can be sitting by a bedside table, and you can have this ready to go at any time. And then if you want to take it off, just pop your lever, push down, and it comes right off. Now let's go through a few of the features of the light, because this is, again, a little bit different than the original PL2. Right here we have our little pressure pads on either side. So whichever, right or left, this is ambidextrous. And then when you first get your light, it's going to be in kind of a lockout mode. It will do a momentary on, but it won't stay on. It won't have a constant on feature. And so you just take both of these, press them down, and then when it comes back on, then you're ready to go. When you press both buttons now, it's actually strobe, which is really quick. Now this is, again, 1500 lumens, which a lot of people say that may be just too much. It's really bright inside a house. Of course, outdoors, you want that 1500 lumens, so it gives you that capability. But if 1500 lumens is too bright for you, and guys, honestly, for me, it's not. I want it as bright as possible. But just for argument's sake, let's say that's what you need. If I take it and double click it, it goes down to 300. And so 300 is definitely a low setting, but yet bright enough to be able to see whatever you're looking for. Then again, strobe, just click both. I mean, it's a really simple interface, very easy to use. I'm simple. I like simple. It does have a fairly deep reflector, which allows for a lot of range, and that's one of the important things about, especially if you're going to put this on a rifle. Here you can see the little clip, it just locks it in. And again, we have done a lot of testing, and we're going to show you some testing coming up. It does have a little Glock rail here, but you can switch that out for the M1T Picatinny. But to be honest with you, I've used this on everything and it just works. It seems to be tight, seems to hold up very well. Now these lights are IPX8, and that means they are waterproof. And you can, honestly guys, you can drop this in the water. In fact, I think Mike at Mr. Guns and Gear dropped one in the lake for 8 months. Pulled it out, and I believe he changed the battery, and it worked just great. IPX8, it's waterproof. Actually up to 2 meters for about 30 minutes, but it'll go a lot longer than that. I mean, these lights are made for any kind of weather conditions. This little M1T Raider, my wife came to me and said, hey, I found this in the wash machine. It went through the wash, and I have not changed the battery. I mean, it beat it, it didn't hurt it, and I'm telling you guys, they're great lights.
It just keeps on going, baby.
Guys, I'm not just tapping it. In fact, when I was grabbing this, it was actually hurting my hand. Tell you what, guys, this thing is tough, I'm telling you. All right, here we have the PL Pro Valkyrie. I'm going to shine it down here at this little fence. It's about 30 yards off. Nice beam. It's got a good area though that it covers. Down in those woods, up in the trees. I mean, really for a weapons light, that's really good. But this is only at the 300 lumens. So we're going to double click. And that is a fantastic hotspot. I mean, look at that. That just really brightens up everything. And so you're really going to be able to get a lot of detail with this light. And again, we're going to double click, and we have the 300. And guys, 300 is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Getting a decent amount of throw. You can see the power coming off just that beam, and that's at 300. Now we're going to do strobe, and here we go. Nice, bright, 1500 lumen strobe, and then we're back to 300 lumens. Guys, we have done a lot of testing on these lights. We've thrown them, we've beat them, we've run over them with the Hummer. I haven't run over the PL Pro with the Hummer, mainly because with the lever and everything, it probably won't hold up. But, you know, I don't know that. It does very well on concrete, and it seems to be fine. But I'll tell you guys, these lights are just excellent. And with the capability of the 2 modes, with the bright and the low setting, it's just a great option. With the strobe setting, kind of like I'm at a disco ball.
Yeah, baby.
Now, also new for the PL Pro is that you can get a pressure pad as an accessory available on the Olight website. And this actually just attaches right to your Picatinny rail. It's really good and solid. I mean, you have to really lock this thing down. And then, of course, you have your cord. And then right here, we have a magnetic connection point. Now, one of the things about a magnetic connection point, obviously, is that, you know, it can come loose. And that's one of the things that they've done with the light is they've added these lips right here to hold this into place. It's very difficult, in fact, near impossible for this to come off side by side or up and down. But if you pull it straight out, you know, it will come off, even though this is a pretty strong magnet. They do actually include with the pressure pad kit some zip ties where you can tie this down. Now you can get this tied down to the point to where it actually puts pressure on this and it's not going to allow it to come off. I will say though that as a magnetic pressure pad, I'm not really a big fan. One of the big things about this is, you know, if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. And in a self-defense situation, I'd really rather have something with a little more strong connection. But, you know, there are a lot of applications that you can use this. Definitely, you know, a hunting application, but even for home defense, if you're inside, this would probably be fine. But that is something to consider. But the pressure pad also works like the regular light. Just press and click, and it's constant. If you want momentary, press and hold, press and hold. There's no strobe feature on this, but it definitely makes it very easy to get to. One thing too cool about this light is that not only can you detach it really fast, you can also charge it with it still on the rifle and just throw on your charging pad and you're ready to go. So guys, if you're looking for a solid weapons light for your handgun or for your rifle, check out the PL Pro, high lumens, rechargeable, I mean just a lot of cool features. Then if you have a subcompact pistol, the PL Mini 2 will fit any gun on the market with an accessory rail. Now the retail price for the PL2 is $129.95. With the 30% off, you're getting it for $90.97. And that's a great deal for a really high quality rechargeable flashlight that has a lot of features. And guys, I'm telling you, these things are just built like tanks. You can go down into the description. Of course, I'll have the link down there. And then also, if you reach certain thresholds, Olight just throws in more lights. So guys, again, Olight's a very aggressive company, but they have a fantastic flashlight. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. So let's go ahead and bump it up to okay. It's going to be very discreet, and they just hold up. And one of the cool things about the PL Pro, okay, now another cool thing about the PL Pro is the pressure.
Working on a night move.
Yeah, baby.